don't think that you get a sense of the rolling here yet, but it's quite big. But of course it doesn't show. Today's the 21st of June, and we are very successfully wing on wing, and have done now for the last 24 hours. And we'll be jibing shortly, still going wing on wing, and just slightly to a different angle. And this is going to be part of my snippet diary on YouTube, which will be the crossing that I've done in little video recordings. More sort of like a diary, really. Anyway, we are going to be hopefully catching southwesterly winds as we get further north, and hopefully we will get the right winds to get up the channel. At the moment we are undecided between Cherbourg and Falmouth. Falmouth's a shade closer, but it adds time in the long run. Cherbourg's better, but adds time now. There's a problem about possibly going to Spain, but we think we've passed that now. It's a sunny day but cold. You can see we're all wrapped up. I had a shower on the back of the boat, which consists of a bucket of salt water, a quick shampoo, another bucket of salt water, and then rinse off with the fresh water. Dinner today was a packet of soup, as opposed to a cup of soup, and some bread, which is nice, and some black boar sausage, which I quite thought was all right, but Leander didn't like. And we had a cereal for breakfast, muesli, which he eats, and I've just started to eat, and I've started to enjoy. Anyway, I'll do another video snippet in due course. Right, this is the photograph of wing on wing. We're now going to take in the front sail. We need to slow down. We need to get to a position so we can avoid some very bad weather that's coming. So we're going to take down the foresail and put the sail under the. Well, this is the 25th, and I've been on duty from 10 o'clock because Leander got seasick. He came up, we just tapped around. As per the weather router, we had winds in excess of 44 for sure. If I had to guess, I'd say gusts of 48, 49. We had really heavy waves. The boat's got a lot of leaks in it. I got lifted a window, a porthole, and down to my bed. Front cabin where our luggage is leaking. The rear cabin's leaking. I'm wearing the right clubber, but being sat in just one place and so cold for so long, I've got cold. Just having a cup of tea. We're still not aiming for the channel yet, which is what I was hoping we would be. And hoping we get the new weather router to give us an idea about what to do. Because at the moment we're heading back towards the front we just bypassed. It's moving away from us, but there we are. The wave state is still pretty bad, but nothing like it was. It's always the case when it's very bad. I don't have a chance to photograph it. So anyway, let me just see if you can see that. This is the dawn which just happened, by the way. I don't know if that gives you the hint. Anyway, I'll speak later. Well, this is the day after the storm. and it was a storm. I think 45 to 50 knot winds, gusts, and now you see the following day we went through the storm. It's still very lumpy, you can see, which means it's rocks around a lot. The sun has come out and I've actually got my feet out, but it's still not warm, it's still cold. I've got my Berghaus on and 3 layers, including t-shirt. Anyway, the plan is to go to another waypoint, and then tomorrow we get another suggestion for the weatherman, and we'll go off in another direction. I'm hoping that we can get to Cherbourg by Sunday, and today is Tuesday. Now the green boat is Juliana. It's also using the same router as we are, Charlie, but they're going to Falmouth and we're getting to Cherbourg. It's the 30th of June, which is a Sunday, and we're coming up to the last weatherman's waypoint, and we'll be approaching the channel. Just to mention that there are 2 TSSs, which are shipping lanes that we cannot enter except at right angles. So the plan is to take the first one, which is above France, to the north of it, so we'll go above it. And the second one, I propose to go to the south of the next one, which is towards towards Cherbourg and just above the Channel Islands. We are motor sailing because there's not a lot of wind, but also the course we need to go is pretty much head to wind. We reckon probably Tuesday possibly we'll get in to Cherbourg. And then I think we'll have a rest for a bit, get showered, get some sleep, get the clothes cleaned, and then do it in day trips up the coast. The radio, the on-board radio, the VHF DSC radio is not working in the sense that it won't transmit. Brand new and installed, it won't work. The handheld one is also brand new. We don't know if it works or not because you really got to have it within line of sight. The AIS is intermittent, but it's working at the moment, and that's quite important. Okay, I'm wrapped up pretty warm. It's not freezing cold as it has been, but it's still chilly. You won't want to sit without clothing. And so today I suspect will be lighter winds, getting stronger towards the afternoon from the northeast, I should think. Okay, speak to you all later. The next series of shots are from the AIS, the Automatic Identification System. Where you see a red arrow, that's us. Where you see green, that's all the container ships and the liners and the major shipping in the channel. Now remember, this is the entrance to the channel where it expands. There are literally hundreds and thousands of boats going through that channel every day. The thicker lines are the sea lanes that each liner should keep depending on its direction. Please, when you see the amount of shipping there, think about those refugees and their rubber boats. This is the risk that they take at Dover and Calais, which is magnified because Dover and Calais is so short between each other, 20 miles. This is much bigger. I often wonder whether we actually do hear about all the people that lose their lives. I don't think we do. Anyway, this gives you an idea of what the channel's like. Right, today's the 1st of July. Now, look at these dolphins here. Now, there's birds and dolphins, and the dolphins are obviously feeding. Look at that lot. Whoa. And, there's loads of them. And the birds are obviously following them behind. They're obviously feeding on something here. Oh, it's a huge amount. Anyway, so tomorrow lunchtime afternoon we should be in Cherbourg. But I'll just let this run a bit longer because you're not going to see this very often. There's the birds feeding with the dolphins. This red is a fishing boat, and they are a nuisance for sailors. I know they need to be fishing, but they always seem to meander in front of you and turn left and turn right. Anyway, there it is. Well, this is just one of two examples of containers. They come very close, and if you consider that the gaps between these containers could only be a matter of a few hundred meters, and there are hundreds of them, you imagine how many thousands you see in a short while. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a container ship. Now, I remember Phil and Mike Cameron on my boat years and years and years ago talked about who has right of way with a container vessel and a yacht. Well, we've set a course of 77 degrees. We're going right through the commercial vessels, which are ours. I know you can see it. It's a container vessel there in front of us. It was on our course. I remember a discussion on my boat, decades ago with Phil and Mike Cameron about who has right of way, motor vessels and sail yachts and so on. Anyway, we're between two shipping lanes, two TSSs, and we're crossing at an angle. There are hundreds of boats, it seems to us, out here, and we're maintaining one course, one speed. We're not changing, and this is the first vessel which has steered to go past us. And we'll be doing a lot more. 2nd of July we arrived, and this is Cherbourg, the inner harbour. We are in the outer harbour, which you can't see, but you can see the mast over there, and there's the entrance. It's a dull day. I'm afraid Cherbourg doesn't look very pretty at the moment.